Okay, I'm starting recording. So I have a few different things that I'm going to exit out of Facebook. Welcome to November. Holy cow. I can't believe it's November. Like what? I have a few different things that I want to share with you guys. A PowerPoint and then a few different videos. And this call is going to be about, sorry, one of the things closed out. So I'm just trying to pull it up. Okay. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to disconnect my stupid headphones. Okay, sorry. All right, one of the things that I'm gonna talk to you guys about on this call is vision. And I kind of want, especially after listening to that call that I just was sharing a little bit about, and I just shared it into the team page. They talked a lot about vision and just kind of like ending, which we've been talking about, you guys, ending this year, 2020, with the vision for, 2019, with our vision for 2020, because I'll kind of get into this a little bit more, but as you guys know, people who have been on this team and have, been coaching a little while know, what it is you are doing now is not going to show up in your business and in your life or whatever it may be in your journey, whether it's your workouts, your hustle, your, whatever it is, they're not going to show up now. It's 2 to 3 to 4 months down the road is when things are going to start showing up. So I'm going to really be like hitting hard on vision. And I don't mean to like scare anybody away by that, but I just feel so strongly about this and for our team and our potential. Okay. So we're going to be focusing on hustle and heart. I wanted to welcome our new coaches from the last month. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. We've got quite a few new girls that have joined the team, which is super exciting. And I also wanted to shout out our girls who made the Success Club board last month. Kaylee was at an all-time high, which is super exciting for her and her business. And then Amber and Kate as well. Which is super great. I know October, you guys, we had a lot of people that were on the board, 2, 4 Success Club points or whatever it may be. So your goal as a new coach and as, starting out, your goal should always be to help at least 3 people, which would be hitting Success Club 6 each month. Okay. So make that your goal, you guys. As we know, November, and maybe you don't know, but always check your email, $20 off this month, you guys, on anything, which is a great deal. They don't do this very often. And so when they do, you really need to like take advantage of that and, shout it out to the people, your followers, let them know when you're inviting, this is a great opportunity. They're getting a gym membership for $150 for the year. Like, hold on, let me just do that math because I'm not a mathematician. So just let me do that. That's $12.50 a month. That's insane. And that's amazing. And one thing I've been doing when I am inviting is letting them know that they're getting a gym membership. Marley, gosh, you scared me. For $150 for a year. And they're getting a product for free. Michaela, I think, was one who started saying that. And so I've been doing that as well, letting them know that you can either get Energize and Recover for free when you sign up for a year, or you can get the Shakeology. Okay. So super proud of you guys, October go-getters. Let's make it a thing to get. So if your name's on here for October, look at that score. Look at that, those people helped. I don't know why I said score. Those people, that amount of people that you've helped, and let's double that. And if you're not on the board, let's make it happen. Okay. All right. So like I said, we're going to start talking. I'm going to start by talking about vision and finishing this year on fire, lit. Like I am so excited going into 2020 and seeing what we will be doing and what we are capable of. And so I'm going to start with routine, you guys. This is definitely something that a lot of you have already seen and heard me talk about. But newer coaches, I really want you to think about, what is your vision? Okay, why are you showing up daily? If you have done the new coach mentorship, you should have written down, or you should be writing down your vision and your why, okay? And you should be writing down your routine. This is something that is key in our business. Setting a routine and sticking to it, because like you guys could even like right now be rolling your eyes like, oh my gosh, Megan, I know. But if you have that why, you have that vision for yourself, you need a routine, right? Whatever your job is, whatever it is you need to get done throughout the day. So for myself, I'm a teacher. I have a routine. I have a daily schedule, and I have to follow that in order for me to be successful and get the things done that I need to get done. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you work at a hotel office. I don't know. Whatever it is you do, you probably have a routine, and that helps you be successful. You are the CEO of your business and what you have going on right now. So you can't just be like showing up this many minutes a day or this many minutes right now, 20 minutes later. Like, you need to have a routine. If you have a vision, like I said, and a why that you want to make happen, then you have to set boundaries, set a routine, set a schedule, set a work schedule for yourself. Okay. So this was mine that I did way back, like last year at this time. I was getting up at 5 a.m. and the things in green are the times in which it was working my business. Now I get up at 4 a.m. because there's not enough hours in the day, for one. For two, my goals are huge for myself and my team, our team. And so I just, needed that extra hour. And this is something I've been saying and thinking frequently is, if your why doesn't give you goosebumps, then you're not dreaming big enough. Okay. So one thing I'm going to have you guys do here in a little bit is write down your why, write down your vision. Okay. The next thing, so like I said, your daily schedule. I challenge you, if you have not written down your daily schedule, and this is something that you want to make a priority, you want to make those dreams come true, or whatever it might be, that vision, I challenge you, write it out and try it for a week. And there's girls on our teams that can attest to this. You might realize, okay, that schedule doesn't work out. I need to get up 30 minutes earlier, or nope, I'm not able to do my invites at this time because I'm, whatever, I need to do it this time. Reflect and do whatever you need to do to make it work. Okay. You have to wake up with determination if you want to go to bed with satisfaction. And like Haley just mentioned, she's a nurse. She just had, a chunk of days off, and she was very happy with her work ethic and the things that she accomplished because she sets a schedule. She sets a routine for herself. Okay. And the next is consistency. So success is something that you attract by the person that you are becoming. And that comes with consistency, you guys. Showing up every single day on your Instagram stories, whether it's with your workouts, with you talking about the opportunity, the challenge group, the new enrollment of November for the girls to join in on the challenge group, whatever it may be. You have to be consistent, okay? One thing that I listened to on the call, the vision call just now, was Bonnie Engel talked about how, like, when she started working the business, before she had kids, before whatever, she was working 80 hours a week. She was consistent, and the work she was doing at that time is now catching up with her 5 years or whatever it is later. Now she's $1 million earner. She's a full-time stay-at-home mom. She's pregnant with another baby. She has like a mansion. She's very successful because she was consistent. She set a schedule for herself, and she didn't say, no, I want to sleep in 3 out of the 5 days a week. She didn't just show up on Mondays because Monday it's a new week and I'm going to go get it. No, she showed up every single day, 7 days a week, didn't take weekends off. And I'm not saying you guys have to do this, but I'm just saying, like, if you are casting that vision, you are seeing the potential, you do know what is out there for you to achieve your team, your future team, you have to be consistent. Okay. One of the things, like, yes, on our team, we've had people leave our team. We've had people quit. We've had people start other companies. We've had people, do whatever. Looking back at that, I'm like, was that person consistent? Did they believe in themselves? Did they show up daily for them, for the business, for the, their future selves? No, they didn't. They weren't consistent. You have to be consistent. I am coming up on my 2-year anniversary for coaching, and it's crazy to me to think back to my life before Beachbody, because I literally have showed up every single day on my Instagram stories. I literally every single day have sent a certain amount of invites, whether I'm hungover, whether I'm at the lake, whether I'm with family, whether I'm traveling. I've showed up daily, and I'm not saying I'm the queen of this, because I'm not. I can always be better, But if you are showing up for yourself every single day, then good things are going to happen, okay? This go get it thing right here is what I have on my vision board. And that's the order in which I do my work every single morning, okay? All right, so moving forward, the last 2 months of this year, as you guys know, like as a team, our vision, my vision, like right here, I wrote it in January 2019, is elite. We are like inches away from us achieving that goal, okay? Inches. And so for us moving forward, you guys, this is just a picture I had. Like obviously we have way more people on our team, but I cannot wait on Christmas morning or Christmas break, whenever I'm back in Nebraska, to get the call from corporate saying Team Join the Journey is an elite team. I can't wait to like represent all of you for your hard work and your consistency and your visions that you've set for yourself, okay? So the last 2 months, what we need to focus on, and this isn't just you guys like, I just want to be elite for us. No, this is for us even if we don't hit elite, you guys, we've already like surpassed so many things that we didn't do last year or that we never would have done if none of you had joined the journey with us, you know? So the last 2 months, what I want and what I want to see from you guys is confidence in yourselves, dreaming big and believing that you can, okay? This is where we're going to be writing our visions in a second here. I want you to think about what could you do, what it is you want to do, okay? And even if right now you're thinking, but I can't do that. When I wrote that on my vision board, elite, I also put premier because I was scared. I was like, well, what if we don't hit elite? I'm going to look and feel like an idiot. That's dumb. Like I should rip that off right now. That's so dumb. I didn't have enough confidence in myself and you guys, okay? Think about what it is. Maybe you want, like, be specific. Maybe you want to leave your whatever job it is you are at now because you want to stay at home with your kids. Maybe you want to buy a house. Maybe you want to pay for a wedding. Maybe you want to pay off your credit card or your student loans, whatever, okay? But you have to believe that you can do these things. And this, you guys, like I've literally never once believed so much in this business and so much in this opportunity than I have and do right now. Like seeing the potential and seeing like just where it could go based on who I've, like I said, almost been coaching for 2 months now, looking at these top leaders in the business now on that vision call that I watched earlier tonight. Those were coaches. Some of those girls on that team or on that call were coaches that I started following and creeping when I started coaching. And 2 years ago, they weren't as big as they are now, right? But they also have been coaching for 5 years. You know, they weren't a month into the business like I was. So just seeing that potential and that growth and that the opportunity that is there, like you have to fully believe that you can make that happen, okay? Just like, this is so lame, but the teacher in me was like thinking about Thomas the Train, I think is who it is, and believing like he can. I think I can. I think I can. If you are thinking that you can do these things and reminding yourself that you are capable and you have the power to your future, reminding yourself that, writing it down, whether you have the Start Today journal, whether you have a sticky note, whatever it is, knowing that you have the power. You hold the power to your future, okay? So right now, I want everyone to grab a piece of paper. Actually, you know what? No, we don't need a piece of paper. We have our the chat. I want everyone to type into the chat, what is it that you are dreaming right now? Do you want to pay off loans? You know, whatever it is. What is your why? What is your vision for yourself, for your life, your future? Type it in. Kaylee, dreaming elite in 2020 to retire from nursing before I get married. Caitlin, want to be a stay-at-home dog mom. Amber, realized tonight I want to be a part-time reading specialist. Keely, I want to be able to travel more and retire early. Mick, I am dreaming of being able to leave teaching and stay at home with my babies. Kelsey, pay off student loan debt. Lauren, I want to be I don't know what a DOS is, and I want to stay home with my kids. Kaylee, I want to move with my boyfriend to a new state, city, and start a new life with the consistent support of gals. Back home, pay off student loans, and work part-time to build a strong relationship and be happy. Earn while still being a stay-at-home mom, Emily. And Sarah, pay off student loans and be a reading coach to enjoy teaching and help students, not feeling stressed all the time. I love that. Seriously, I am fighting back tears right now. Seriously, you guys, so those are your visions. That's your why. That's your dream. I got to see. Did Taylor, right? Okay, I was like, I'm looking at Taylor. My why is to pay off medical debt and all of the Jeep mods. I don't know what mods are. And be able to bring in an income while being home with my baby and future babies. Yes. You guys, I freaking love those. And knowing, like, seriously, and I don't say this just to be like, oh, I'm trying to be inspirational. Oops, I'm trying to not do that. I'm not just like trying to be inspirational and like say these things. I like fully mean these things, you guys, like this. And I guess I kind of have a different view ever since going, making it, earning my way onto different leadership retreats and making it and going to Summit and seeing these top coaches in the business speak about their journeys and what this has done for them. Like, it's insane. I'm like crying. Okay. All right. So in order for that to happen for us, you guys, you have to have mental toughness, right? You don't want to be a mental midget. We have to have a great, strong foundation, our attitude. In order for us to go get it, you need to plan as if your goal date is this week, whatever it is that you're doing. I challenge you guys to literally balls to the wall, give your absolute best effort in your business for the next 7 days and see where that gets you. Maybe you sign up 2 discount coaches. Maybe you get 2 girls to join in the journey with you, whatever it is. That may be more than you would have done if you didn't go balls to the wall, right? And that's already seeing potential and seeing growth in your own journey and in your team, okay? Do your shit and stop making excuses. Just think about what you could do with an extra $200, what you could do with an extra $500, $800, $1,000, whatever it may be, okay? You are in control of you and your business because you are the CEO. You are the CEO. So I don't want to hear your excuses. I want to see that you're doing your stuff, because if you are doing your stuff, you are doing the things, the IPAs, the income producing activities that help your business. Because even though I said that, that's my list of things that I need to do to be successful, that may not be necessarily the same IPAs that you need to do, okay? Everyone's business is different, and that's the glory and the beauty of it. But if you are doing those things, there's no way you will not be, there's no way you will not be successful. Find some sort of a success. Even if it's like the littlest of little victories. You got your best friend to finally sign up because she saw your transformation post. Whatever it may be, you guys, you have to celebrate the victories along the way, okay? You are bettering the world by showing up every single day. You wouldn't believe the amount of no's that I get from people followed with a compliment. And those are the things that fill my bucket. Even if they said no, in 5 months, they might say yes. But them filling my bucket and letting me know that they appreciate my inspiration, my motivation, or whatever it may be, they appreciate that I show up and share struggles, share real life things, is great. Like, I'm making the world a better place because of that. And even if people, like, I know for people starting out, you're probably thinking like, oh, I just am scared to go on my Instagram and talk, or I'm scared to share that victory because I'm bragging, or I'm scared to share that struggle, or whatever it may be. Fuck it. Who cares? Like, this is your journey. This is your life. This is your business. So you need to do what makes you happy. You need to do what you need to do to move your business forward, okay? And if you being vulnerable and being open to sharing about struggles or about victories, it's not bragging, you guys. You earned that, whatever it may be, okay? If you want to talk about how you hit Success Club, or how Kate, dang it, Kate, I meant to put a slide on here about you being a success starter. I'll talk about that later. Kate just became a success starter. You talking about that in your stories, that's something to be proud of. You hitting the first rank in the biz, nobody freaking knows what that rank is. Don't be afraid to share about it. That's awesome. You're a rock star, okay? And like I said, what you do now is going to show up and start you know, making an impact in your business in January, February, and March. Like, yes, it's awesome that right now you could hit, or, you know, these next 2 months of the year, you hitting Success Club. Okay, that's great. But the really, like, it's really going to start affecting you, and especially the momentum 3 to 4 months down the road. Okay, so now is the time. November 5th, 2019. Now is the time to set the tone for 2020 and what it is you want to achieve, your vision for yourself, whether it is about you growing a team and hitting different ranks in the business with your team, or whether it's about your personal journey and losing 50 pounds or whatever. Now is the time, okay? And something that really stuck with me when I listened to the beginning of that call was, or actually I think it was the end of it, I don't remember. I think it was Moira. She talked about, she said, are you interested in this business or are you committed? Okay, like, we have plenty of coaches or customers or challengers or whatever you want to call it that are like, oh, I'm interested. Yeah, I'm going to like dabble here. I'm going to like show up 2 days here and then I'm going to, you know, whatever. They're just interested. Are you interested in it or are you committed to making those goals, those visions happen? Okay, so what it is you're doing. Think about that. Your IPAs. Are you working or are you working? Like, working. Like, work to me is like, fuck, I have to go to work today. I don't want to go. I'm crying on the way out as I'm kissing my cats because I don't want to leave them. Or am I working? Like, I'm going to work. I'm freaking inspiring people. I am bossing up and I'm making this world a better place. Okay? Think about that. What you are doing. And I'm not saying like everyone hates their job. I'm not saying I hate my job, but there are days where I'm like, F this. But if what you're doing at your desk or on your couch or wherever it is when you're working the biz is exciting to you and motivating and like fun, then like, you guys, that's where the joy in the journey is the best part. Like, it's fun to send invites and get people to say yes. It's fun to freaking show up on my Instagram stories and share about this awesome new recipe, right? Those are fun things because you get to interact and relate and build relationships with different people, okay? Talk and speak about the vision that you have for yourself, whether it's you want to stay home, your babies, your future life. Be specific. I want to go to Italy. That was one of the coaches' examples on the call. She's like, I want to go to Italy. No, don't just say you want to earn a trip to Italy. You need to be specific. What city in Italy do you want to go to? What is it you want to do there? Okay? So when you guys all just named these visions and goals that you have for yourself, be even a little bit more specific with yourself when you're writing these things down, whether it's on a Post-it note or your start today journal. Okay? I want to speak on stage at Summit. Holy shit. How cool would that be, right? In front of 400,000 coaches or whatever it is that are in the Beachbody world. Speak about your journey and what it is you've accomplished. I want to get asked to speak on a call from a top 10 coach in the Beachbody world. I want to pay back my parents because they put me through college. Whatever, you guys, be specific and don't be afraid to vocalize that to me, to your friends on our team, to teammates, to your challengers, to Instagram, to your husband, to your boyfriend, whatever. Don't be afraid to speak about it, you guys. You wouldn't believe how many times, like literally in the the hustlers on my team, the leaders, they know this, like how many times I will literally do like an elite dance and send them a video of me freaking grinding out, talking about how we're going to be elite. Because I'm so weird and I'm just so ecstatic about it, okay? And with the grind, with the work hustle that you guys are doing, make sure that, like I said, those IPAs, be in control, control the controllable, be in control, okay? Those tangible things that you can do, sending invites. There's no reason you can't do those every day, right? Unless you have excuses, unless your vision is not clear, right? Unless your vision, your why doesn't give you goosebumps. Tangible items, make sure you're doing them. Like I said, I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't want you to give excuses. I don't want there to be excuses, okay? No excuses, just results, all right? Consistency. And you guys, I don't mean that with just like the business and us pushing and us freaking bossing up and being hustlers. I mean that even in your journey, even in your meal prep, even in your personal development, even in you showing up and supporting your challengers that you've invited us to this into the challenge group to join us, okay? Whatever it is, Those tangible items, there's no way, there's no excuses for not getting them done. But like I said, you know what you need to do. I don't know what you need to do. And another thing is act as if you are an elite team, a top 10 coach, a #1 coach in the company, whatever it is, okay? New girls joining our team, like, don't know what a lot of these things mean, but like, you have to act like a boss-ass babe before you are a boss-ass babe, okay? You have to act like you know what the hell you're doing before you might even know what the hell you're doing. Like, my whole first year, I worked on my own journey. Like, I didn't know. Like, my success partner, Emily, she like laughs at me to the day because I didn't know what I needed to do to be diamond. I didn't know how to run freaking Zoom probably, or my back office. Like, but I pretended I did, and like, people wouldn't be able to tell that on my Instagram, right? They probably thought like, dang, she's a hustler. And now I am a real life hustler, and you know, so you have to act as if you are those things, because if those are your visions and goals for yourself, that's going to leak out onto people and they're going to feel that energy. All right, your limiting belief. So whatever limiting belief you are telling yourself, work past it. Write it down. Write down your vision. Like I said, every single day, I want you reading them to yourself. I had the privilege of meeting Moira. Not even going to try to say her last name. She used to be a top 10, or a few years back, she was a top 10 coach, and I believe she's in the top 10 right now. She's the one who wrote the Rise Up Journal, which is amazing. If you guys don't use that, talk to me about it. You should. I love it. It's great for tracking and like working your business. And she talked about how her vision a few years back was, I want to be able to provide, you know, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, all these whatever things. But I want to have a house on the beach with blue curtains and like all these specific details. And then she followed up with, and 5 years later, I made that happen. We are building our dream home at the beach. I picked out the curtains. Whatever it is, she made it happen. So you like visualizing those things for yourself, you guys. And like, I was an athlete, college volleyball player. We talked a lot about vision and a lot about the mental toughness. And like, so I feel like that's just something that comes natural to me. And I know it might not for everyone, but I promise you, by you even taking 3 minutes every morning to just literally sit down and meditate, like put on some YouTube meditation, whatever, Spotify, whatever, and just like dreaming and thinking, shutting your eyes and envisioning yourself in whatever your vision and goals are. Okay. And if you stick around long enough to see it happen, you're going to see it happen. Sorry. Stick around long enough to see it happen. Like I said, like there's been people that have left the team or haven't stuck around. They've given it 2 months and they didn't earn $1,000. And so they're like, fuck it. You guys, how many years did it take you to go to college to earn that degree? 4, maybe 5, maybe 3, whatever. You can't give it 2 months or 3 or 5 months. You have to stick around. You have to be consistent. You have to keep showing up, because there is proof that it is possible. Okay? Look at all the top 10 coaches, the top 100 coaches, the top 200, whatever, the top 5,000, you guys. There are over 450,000 Beachbody coaches in the world. Cool enough for us, we have amazing uplines who have been extremely successful. Top 10. Dylan, top 100 at the moment. Us, top 600. Proof it is possible, you guys, for you to achieve those visions that you have for yourself. It's proof. Beachbody's been around for like 15 years. There's been a whole bunch of $1 million earners. There's been a whole bunch of 6-figure earners, like whatever. It's proof that it is possible, okay? And last of my slides is, I didn't put the link or any info other than just Summit. If you do not have your ticket to Summit, you need to get it. This was my team, our team last year that went. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of us. Okay, and already I think we have like 10 plus girls that are signed up to go, which is freaking phenomenal. Last year it was in Indianapolis. So what Summit is, it's a huge Beachbody event. All of those 450,000 coaches, not all of them, but a lot of them, they come to this. And we get to do live trainings with trainers. Okay, so here was like one of the last days we did a live workout with all of the trainers in the streets of Indianapolis. But other days we get to do trainings. We get to learn from top coaches, top trainers, whatever it is. It's amazing. It's girl time. It's bonding. It's freaking just lit. It's amazing. Like, We last year got an Airbnb, and we plan to do that again this year because it was just like we get to see each other virtually all the time, but we don't all get to be there like literally like this, but 5 days out of the year. And so it was super special, and I literally cannot wait to go back. Okay, what I want to do real quick is I was going to show you a few clips from the Vision one, but I want you guys to watch that. I'm going to leave with this because I don't want to like take up too much of your guys' time, but I want to show you this, okay? Hold on. I want to make sure you can hear this. Kaylee, I can see you. Give me a nod if you can.
Are born great.
Okay. I'm going to do this. This is like, I may have shown you guys this. I probably have, but this is one of my all-time favorite inspirational sports speeches. And I would always show my volleyball team this throughout the year.
Great moments are born great opportunity. You shouldn't have any doubt in your mind about what you're supposed to do tonight and about how you're supposed to do it. This is your time. Now, I don't want them to gain another yard. We got to go out there and we got to take it. You take their game and you shove it right back in their face. That's how winning is done. A team is something you belong to, something you feel, something you have to earn. If we don't come together, it's over.
And I guarantee you, we won't go by in your life. You won't regret walking out, letting them get the best of it.
I'll ask you one last time. To be the best that you can be. Play like champions. Win. It's about heart. It's about who can go out there and play the hardest. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game. In my book, we're going to be winners. In any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die, willing to take the hits, who's going to win that inch. Let me tell you something you don't let in.
Nothing
Come between us. On this team, we fight, and we shut them down because we can.
Okay. So I literally just get teary-eyed every time I watch that, but I just love it so much because whatever it is you are doing, you guys, whether, like I said, your journey is, or, your goal on your journey is to lose 15 pounds, whether it is to be able to spend or, buy your groceries with this income, whatever it is, you can be a winner. You can play if you play like a champion and show up daily and are consistent. Okay. So do you guys have any questions? I real quick want to shout Kate out. Kate became a success starter so she started 3 months ago, and all 3 months she hit Success Club, which is super awesome, which means she's a success starter. She earned her ticket to Summit for free. And so it's just super exciting for her because honestly, that's the actual very first coach for Team Join the Journey that has done that. I didn't do that. So that's super awesome. She's killing it. And any of you guys that are new coaches or any coaches that are catching this recording that are new, you absolutely can make it happen. Okay, do you guys have any questions or any comments, anything at all, any support or anything?
I had a quick question.
Yeah.
For getting down to Summit, do people just get together and ride together? Do some people take planes, or do you just figure it out later?
Yeah, we'll just figure it out a little bit as it gets closer. Last year it was drivable from Nebraska. So Kaylee, Amber, and SC and I, was it just us four? Yeah. That carpooled, and then the other girls, Callie and Riley, drove. but this time it's in New Orleans. I don't know how to say it. So you can fly, you can drive, whatever. I'm gonna I don't know actually what I'm doing yet because I don't know. Yeah, you can do whatever, but then we just meet up and then. But once it gets closer, we'll try to arrange it, so others can maybe be on a similar flight, so you can carpool, Uber from the airport, whatever. And there will be a lot of people from, Team Inspire Sweat, people we know as well, going. So we can all, we'll be in contact. Yes. And so if you haven't gotten your ticket, get your ticket because it's going to be so fun. So fun. Like one of the best memories I have of summer. Absolutely. Okay. Does anyone else have any questions? I just was like an emotional lady and nobody's talking to me. Cool.
Hey, in our message thread, I think if some of us all of us have been really pushing, if we send our invites.
Oh yeah, absolutely. To the Team Join the Journey thread?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and you guys, if you ever have questions or like Amber said, need help inviting, what to say, just let us know, in the Team Join the Journey chat. I know some of the other threads are a little hard to keep up with, but we have a little bit tighter, knit group. Don't be afraid to ask. We can always share what it is we're inviting to, or like Amber the other day shared the free group, So yeah, don't be afraid to ask. We can always, step our game up there with sharing.
And ask help for graphics, guys, because they're not easy at first.
Right. And in the new coach training mentorship, it talks about, great apps to use. Unfold, Canva, Viva Video. I think somebody asked today Taylor asked what video, what app we use. Ask away because obviously we've been doing it longer. And if you feel like, oh, I like how Mick had that post or Kaylee or whatever, be like, what app did you use? Literally, guys, I'm going to fangirl for a quick sec. Ashley Feldison messaged me the other day, goes, oh my God, I love how you laid this out. What app did you use?
No, she did not.
Swear to God.
I would have pissed my pants.
I was like, is this the right Ashley Feldison?
Yeah, excuse me, what? Is this you?
Yes.
If you don't know who she is, go look her up.
For real. Oh my God.
She's a top 10 coach.
So what'd you tell her?
I was like, oh, it's just the Unfold app. It was.
Well, yeah, I know. Most of mine are always from there too. I just learned how to really work the Unfold.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Unfold's just so much easier.
Mm-hmm. I just bought the whole thing.
I was going to say, after I purchased that $20 whatever, it's way better. I think that's how you
a one-time payment of $20 to get all different fonts and different things, way worth it. And it makes it look like you spent all this time when really all you did was think of a quick caption and the picture.
Exactly.
Ryan told me, oh, Kaylee, your graphics are looking really nice these days. And I said, oh, I just stopped being cheap and paid $20 to get some extra fonts and woo!
Exactly.
And, yeah, they're looking really nice.
Because I really do love Canva, but you don't always have the time to sit down at your computer. And
I agree.
Unfold, yeah, it's just quick and there's a lot of different options. So if you don't use the Unfold app, you should.
You should.
Another thing, I meant to say this earlier, I was chatting with a girl today. She was like, she just followed me and she had a teacher account and she only had 2 posts and I replied or messaged her. I was like, oh my God, are you a teacher? Your freaking classroom is goals. I love it. Love the plant theme. That's my vibe. She goes, oh my God, yeah, that's not my classroom. If you read the caption, I tagged the teacher that has it. And I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't read it. I'm sorry. Whatever. She wasn't mad, but she's like, no, it's fine. I never read captions anyway. And I go, you know what? I don't either. Why do I always spend 18 minutes figuring out the right caption where it's I can just be
no one reads them.
Nobody reads them. They really don't. Maybe once in a blue moon I will, but if it's more than 2 paragraphs, I'm out. Or no not even, let's be real. 1 paragraph, I'm out. So anyway, my point was don't spend, sometimes people, posting is huge, you guys, on your Instagram stories and your page. Don't spend, you get the perfect pic. Now you're like, crap, what caption do I use? Don't spend so much time. Just a one-liner and a freaking few emojis and a question maybe. whatever, like a hashtag, like Motivational Monday, and then here's your quote, whatever it may be. Don't spend a million minutes on it because odds are nobody reads it. Like when I'm scrolling, I'm just like, like, it's the picture that's going to stop someone to scroll. And then the picture is good. They're going to read your words. I mean,
so make sure like you use Lightroom to have a good picture, but really the caption and what you save doesn't mean as much as just have a cool inviting picture. Make sure there's a bright color. Make sure it just looks a little bit inviting. What you say doesn't really matter. Half the time I Google something and then I pick the first thing Google says and I'm like, okay, all right, post.
Yes.
So just another piece of advice, like just make it worry about more of your picture being inviting and bright than like what you're saying.
Right.
Because that's what Instagram is, visual, what they're looking at. They want it to be catching.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we all are working our businesses. So
do you guys, those of you that do follow mine, do you feel like I need to add any more like color or like a different photo set, preset thingy?
I would start, Kaylee, we can talk more about that on our call after this, but maybe using a set. I use like the same preset so my page looks more cohesive. And I can help you. We're going to talk more about that on our call, but about making your page specifically, because I creeped on it, because that's kind of my job, more well-rounded and less, I love you, but it needs to be less you and more of other things too.
Right. Like colorful.
Yeah, more colorful, more of your cats, more of food, more of like yoga poses, more just like things that are, because you have so much about you, you just need to show that now.
Right. And, Kelly.
Oh, sorry. Dang it. It keeps doing that.
Haley, I mean.
Branching it out.
CJ. Yes.
Yeah. Is it okay that we call you CJ? Is that all right?
Yeah, I don't
There's
care.
a Callie, Kaylee,
Kate.
Kelsey, Kate. Like there's just so much going on.
Yes. CJ is perfectly fine.
Okay, cool.
And I was going to say, like, you don't have to purchase a preset. If some of you, like some presets, when you buy them, I mean, they're not that expensive, but they're just a little too grainy or a little too vibrant. Like,
yeah,
you can even on Lightroom, like create your own and then you save it and then you copy and paste it on all of your pics. Like you don't even have to buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else have questions? I'm getting my boom ready. Okay. Go ahead, Mick.
I'm just having a brain fart because I'm trying to post. I can't get my thing to fit. What is that app that like if you're
Square Ready?
What?
What do you want to fit? Sorry.
Like I made an unfold with 2 pictures, but they're cut off when I like upload them to Insta. Isn't there an app that you can put them in and it like fits?
It makes them smaller. I use InstaSize to make things like smaller in a certain shape. And then if you use InstaSize to cut it off to your borders, you can then save it and upload that to your unfold that you were creating or whatever.
I also use No Crop.
Use the button, Mick, that says load to Instagram. Like, so you don't have to download it. Because then it'll fit.
I'll try. Okay.
Oh, on unfold?
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
I know.
I save them to my phone and then post them to Instagram. You are side freaking me right now.
I know. I did that the first 8 months too, Kaylee. The last 5, I've been doing it this way.
Did it work?
I've been doing it this way for a year right now.
Funny.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I challenge every single one of you to listen to that call that I posted. Whether, and like I said, like whether your guys' vision for yourself is business building, your own journey, whatever, it'll hit everyone's life, okay? Okay, getting ready for our boomerang. Gotta move my candles.
Megan, we need to do apparel ASAP. Sorry.
I know.
I was just writing that down.
Okay, and also if anyone is going to stay on and work after this, that's what I'm doing, so I'm not going to get off. All right, do something so cute. Hold on.
Do it, Mick.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes. All right, good job. Okay, guys, I'll post the recording. So if any of your coaches miss out, make sure they check it out. And as always, if you have any questions, let us know. Ready to grind. All right.